episode 3, Shin sitting. In the last episode you saw me sitting like this in this Shin sitting position. Why we want to learn this is really to increase the bend, the range of mobility within the knee itself, because we're going to be doing a lot of exercises that are really, we take a lot of bending in the knee. I realize that if you've had knee surgery or you have knee issues, you might not be able to do this because the knee just physically won't bend. But this is a really good exercise. I even have an issue with my knee, and since I've been doing this, that issue has minimized quite a bit. What we're doing is we're also working that bend, but we're also putting pressure on the feet and working the feet. I'm going to change angle so you can see from the side. Alright, you can see that my feet are flat underneath me. We're working the dorsal part of the foot, which is the top part of the foot, and it's underneath us. We're really stretching that out. For me, this has been the issue of most discomfort, and for most people. Sitting passively like this, it puts a lot of pressure on the foot. Now you can lean forward a little bit to take some of the pressure off as you get used to it, and then gradually put the full weight back. What I also find helpful, and also exercising the foot, is to actually push the toes into the ground so you're activating the foot. So you're working the foot muscles so that it's just not passive weight, you're actually engaging the muscles so that they're taking a little bit more of the pressure. Related to this is the toes. Right now they're doing nothing, so we really want to work the toes as well, because the toes do a lot for us. They help us in our walking, they help us in our balance. So we're going to come up onto our toes and stretch those toes as well. Now, coming out of this position, if you've been in this position for a while, the top part of your foot, that dorsal, is going to ache a little bit, be a little bit stiff. That's normal. Just work it and you'll get used to it. So I'm going to tuck the toes underneath so that they're nicely tucked underneath, and I'm going to sit back. And again, if I'm not used to it, it's a little uncomfortable, I can keep the weight forward, but gradually we want to move to a full sitting back position so that I'm full, and if you really want to work it, you can lean back. But what we're doing is you're stretching the underneath part of the foot and the toes, really working the stretch on that toes. Now you can activate your toes much like clawing the ground with your hands by pushing those toes in, working them and feeling them. See if you can identify, your big toe, your pointer toe, all the other toes. See if you can work them. We really don't work our feet enough. There are some great feet exercises you can do, like trying to pick up Kleenex with your feet or something like that, to really work the range in the toes. So just practice this, and then you can switch between the two. You go down, Shin sit, flat, and come back up and onto your toes. Keep practicing that, because in the next video we're going to be using this as the base for the next exercise.